Hello, 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 and welcome to another 7 days of VGM listening party. How is everyone doing tonight? Good to see you again. We missed last month's party. I'm excited to be back. So pumped. Can everyone hear me okay? I'm not hearing myself in my headphones, but I'm hoping that everyone else can hear me. Hey, Fotis. All right. We have, you hear me in your left ear. That's interesting. How about now? Any better? Check, check, check. Oh, I sound angelic. That's adorable. Also a lie. Can everyone hear me? Okay. All right. Well, I can't hear myself, but it seems like you all can hear me. I can only now I can only hear myself in the one ear. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna crank that up a little bit, and we're gonna hope for the best. Hopefully, I didn't lose my microphone here. Still only in the left, only on one speaker. You know what? My voice isn't that interesting, so as long as the music's coming through, I think we'll be okay. But I'm pretty quiet. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Goodness gracious. Hold on. Can you hear me now? That better? Uh-oh. Yeah. This does not bode well for Dan tonight, huh? Let me see here. How's that? Is that any better? Okay, cool. All right, cool. So, anyways, I'm Dan Holzman, and I am super pumped to have everyone here for another 7 days of VGM listening party. This month's challenge was a. Now I'm only in the race speaker. What is going on? Oh, well, whatever. This month's challenge was JRPG themed, and I can't wait to hear it because last time we did this, it was probably my favorite challenge of the year because the music is just always. I think everyone just really likes the theme, and so I'm really excited to dig into it. So if you are new to the stream or new to the challenge, you can join us at vgmacademy.com/7days and sign up for the challenge. So let's jump in here. Let's listen to the first track. Hopefully that audio will cooperate. So we'll see how we do. So this first piece of the evening, we had every day of the challenge, as you quest participants know, had a different daily prompt. I don't want that at all. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun technology stuff going on. Okay. Sorry about this, folks. And the first day of the prompt was, in pure JRPG style, we've got to start somewhere in the safe part of town. We got to start in that lovely little quiet town where nothing ever happens until something horrible happens. And so here's the quiet, peaceful town where the hero or heroes typically start. Let's just see how we do here and pray to the internet gods that the audio is going to work for us. Let's see what happens. All right. Da-da-da. Okay. Give me a 1 in the chat if the audio is coming through for you. Excellent, cool. So this first piece is by Andrew Heistand. This is called Tatsumake Village. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. The first day is Prologue to Adventure. So let's give it a listen. Here we go. Without me yapping this time. Nice. That was awesome. All right. Well, that was Andrew's day 1, Prologue to Adventure. His piece was called Tatsumake Village. And I put the link in the chat, so please feel free to go over and smash the likes, leave a comment, follow if you'd like, all those good things. It's always good to give our composers a little boost, a little support. And this community is amazing and usually does things like that. So continue doing so. Continue being amazing. All right, we're going to keep moving to the next piece of the night. This is by David Major. I'm starting to feel a little bit like a radio jockey. I wish I had a cooler voice for it. This next piece of the night is by David Major. And this is called just simply Home. So let's give it a listen. Here we go. All right. Okay, I'm not expecting, but I'm hoping that my audio is a little better. If anyone could give me feedback on my microphone, hopefully it's better. If not, I've at least eliminated one possible solution. But that was David Major's Home, which I really loved the use of silence. I'm still extremely quiet. Oh, dear. I'm still extremely quiet. All right, I'm going to do just this for right now. Let's see. Is that better? Is that any better? That seems like it's probably better. Is that better now? Okay, good. It's a little better. My mic is still only coming out of the left channel. All right, we're going to do this then. We're going to just go... Okay. This is getting... All right, there we go. Okay. So I can see that I'm getting something through my mic. Hopefully I can figure out what's going on here. And you're back. Okay, great. All right. Hopefully you can hear me okay. All right, so moving on. Let me give David's link real quick. Here's David's day one. Left channel still. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping it's not the microphone, but it's... There's not many things in the chain here. So there's David's day one. We're going to move on to our third piece of the night since the audio from the music's going just swimmingly. This is from, I believe, a newcomer. This is from Myra G, who went by Maya, I think May-sama or Maya-sama on Facebook. But Myra G, where's her? There's the back one. There, it's at the bottom here. Here is her day one before the storm. Here we go. That was Myra's Day One. Beautiful little piece. Love the choir thrown in there as well. Very lovely. So, Myra, welcome to the challenge, and thanks for sharing your music. That's awesome. All right, we're going to keep moving right along here, try to gather up some momentum before anything else breaks on me. And we're going to move on to Luca's Day One. I've got a lot of Day Ones because Day One, everyone just like sort of brought it, and things kind of taper off as we go. But Day One, people were apparently really excited about, so and it showed. So here is Luca Manfield's Day One. Let's give it a listen. Nice. Okay. That was awesome, and it looks like Luca is here with us tonight. So, Luca, thanks so much for that awesome track. Love the sounds. And I saw your description of what sounds you used in there, which was super cool, the sound fonts. But they blended together beautifully, and you made really great use of them. Really liked it a lot. So thanks so much for sharing your music with us. And hopefully the sound is coming through in stereo. I kind of doubt it is because the platform I'm using is a little finicky about stereo in that it doesn't like it. But there's some really nice panning. So let me go ahead and drop Luca's link real quick, because if you haven't given it a listen in stereo, you should later, because it sounds wonderful. All right, we're going to move along to the next one. Day One by Micah Peacock. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And I think this is another newcomer. I could be wrong. But he had a lot of really great music, so you might hear him more than once tonight. Let's give it a listen. Here we go. If that does not get you pumped to go out and save the world, Nothing will. I love that one. So awesome. Really great job, Mr. Peacock. And let me drop the link in the chat. Next day one. Bada boom. There it is. Hey, iCloud, I don't care about you. Go away. All right. Let's move right along here to we got 2 more for day 1, and then we're gonna zip. We're gonna. The next days are gonna go by much faster. But day 1, there's just so much good stuff. So here's day 1. This is by Joel Blanco. So let's fire it up here, and I'll drop the link in the chat momentarily. This is his prologue / intro / title screen parentheses JRPG. You people, and what you can accomplish in a day forever amazes me. Oh my goodness. Someone asked in the comments before I forget, Emmanuel, so we are streaming on Twitch and on YouTube as well. You can go to twitch.tv/VGM Academy, and you can join us there. So twitch.tv/VGM Academy will get you onto that stream if you are feeling lonely over on Facebook. Streaming into the Facebook group is a little weird, but there's so many people there, I figured I'd just stream it there. All right, wow. So anyways, how about that by Joel Blanco Berg? That was lush, wasn't it? That was beautiful. Really nice, beautiful, well-orchestrated piece that just, I don't know, it's got the magic. It's got the magic in there. So good. All right, we're going to finally graduate to day 2. We're moving on to day 2. Welcome to it, everyone. Day 2, we had a different prompt, and if my memory serves, which it sometimes doesn't, I'm just going to double check myself. Our prompt for that was, where is it? I think it was the Welcome to Town, right? Is that it? Let's see. Yes, Welcome to Town. It's town music, one of my favorites. Now, some people used town music for their prologue to adventure, which I totally understand. So you might hear some more town-like music here, but that's totally fine. There's enough of it actually out there that I thought I had accidentally sent out the wrong prompt, and I had to double-check myself. But I'm down for it because I love it. So I'll listen to JRPG beautiful town music all day long, literally all day long, as I shop in the market for my, quest items. All right, let's dive in. Here is our first JRPG Day 2, which is by Ryan Pust. And here is his town music. Let me just fire it up on the screen here. Hometown Nostalgia. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. I'd hang out in that town for an afternoon for sure. Oh my gosh. The next thing that queued up was not peaceful at all in my ears. Um, so that was a little jarring. But the music by Ryan was beautiful. The next track I know is good too. It just was not the transition I was expecting. And I really, really enjoyed the. My wife and I were listening to these earlier. What did she say? She said that Ryan, he's got like I think she said he has a sensitivity to his music that's really special. So there you go, Ryan. Thank you for sharing your music. Here is your next day 2 jam. And by jam, I mean promenade. By Sean McNeil. Just make sure it's working here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Nice. That was exciting. That was like an exciting town where there might be like a festival going on or something. I really like the almost like fireworky kind of sounding percussion in there. It's super unique sounding. Really liked it a lot. So that was from Sean. Let me drop his link. Sean's day 2. Are these links helpful to people? By the way, people, enjoy that I send these links, or am I just kind of sending them out there for no one but myself? I just want to make sure that they're useful. All right, moving right along to the next day 2. This is by Robinhouse Studios, another one who had a few, actually several of you had several lovely days that made it harder for me to pick. So shame on you for being so talented. Here is Robinhouse Studios. Nice. That was a groovy little piece that I really enjoyed. It had, I mean, groove is, I think, a great way to put it. I really enjoyed it a lot. Yes. See, that's what I'm saying. It had a really nice groove. It's like I just kind of like walk around like this, like, you know, looking really intimidating, I'm sure. Really enjoyed it. All right, and our last day 2, our last town music of the evening comes from none other than the Axe Monkey herself, Ms. Catherine Capozzi, who's with us this evening. Let's hear Catherine's day 2. Really cool guitar stuff in this one, as always. Here we go. Very cool. Love it. I love a good guitar-driven track. Catherine, once again, wonderful job. That was Catherine's Day 2, which has been linked. All right, we're going to move along to Day 3 here. This is from, it's been a long time since I've had to say this name out loud. Hopefully I remember it. Kale Thinell? I don't know. I don't remember if I'm saying that right. But this is Kale's theme for Day 3. Now, Day 3 was all about the overworld theme. So you've left the town finally. You're really kind of setting the tone for the game's overarching world. And it's your first step in your great big adventure. So here is Kale's Day 3 music for as he calls it, it's Frozen Overworld. Let's give it a whirl. What a nice piece of music to just lose yourself in for a little bit. Really enjoyed it. That was Kale's Day 3, Frozen Overworld. We were talking about the accordion over on Twitch. And I shared a fun fact that my mother used to be a champion accordion player when she was a kid. I've seen the trophies. All right. So let's move along to Vladimir's Day 3. For Vladimir's Day 3, it's simply just called Overworld. Excuse me. But nonetheless, Vladimir did some cool stuff with chiptune this challenge, and this is just one of them. Let's give it a whirl. fun. Love it. Very cool. And I like that it was, it was not super duper duper authentic. It had just a touch of that modern flavor that we all know and love. Mainly a little bit of reverb. So let's move along. We're going to go on to day 4 now. We're moving to day 4. And day 4's theme, if I recall correctly, was battle music. So let's get into it. It's time to fight. So let me fire up our first track on day 4 to get a little battle music going. This is E2 Soikanen. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And this is E2's Encounter battle music. Let's give it a listen. And feel free to express yourself through non-violent battle poses as you wish. Yeah, I like that lick. Oh, man. Voice is fried tonight. All right. We're moving along to our next day 4 fight music. This is by Iora Taka, which goes by Donkey Head on SoundCloud. So let's give this a listen as well. Nice. Very cool. A little different than I was expecting, and pleasantly so. And I really, really liked how rhythmically interesting it was. For me, it was just a lot of fun, and could definitely be drawn out for a really long time for a longer encounter. It's very cool. So that was from Iro Taka. And this next one is by Raven Invicta. Let me grab Raven's song real quick. This is one from over on the YouTubes. But this is a very cool one. Let's give this a listen here. Fight! Very fun. A lot of good things going on in there. Loved all the sections. Loved the drive of the piece. Really exciting. Loved all the melodic doubling at the end. Just a lot to be happy about there. So, thank you, Raven, for sharing your music with us. And we're going to move along to day 5. Here is day 5's track. Now, this was a dungeon theme, a dungeon prompt for the day. So let's move to Joel Blanco-Berg's day 5. This is an ice labyrinth. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful and mysterious. Really nice. And definitely got the icy, labyrinthy feeling to it as well. Not overdone at all. Really, really beautiful piece of music. All right, we're going to move on to the next one, which is by Mike Hollingsworth. Pull it up here. All right, here we go. Here is Mike Hollingsworth. This is his Day 5 dungeon music, simply called Dungeon. Here we go. Loved it. I agree. I like the percussion in that one a lot. I like those little reversed sounds at the end as well. Really cool. Really nice job. That was Mike's Day 5, and we are going to move along to our next Day 5, which is by, I believe he's still here, Emmanuel Whittington. If you're still in the chat, this is one of yours. And MVP for giving comments on people's SoundClouds this challenge. Every time I was like looking down at the comments on people's stuff, your name was popping up. So really appreciate you taking the time to leave comments on other people's music. That's awesome of you. And it helps build a beautiful community like this one. So thanks so much. This is Emmanuel's Day 5 music called Pretty Sneaky Dungeon. Here we go. What a fun little piece. Really loved, I mean, again, the use of like, you know, I said this about the use of silence in a piece from earlier tonight, but wasn't exactly silence, but it was definitely like a lot of quiet moments of almost silence, and definitely a less is more a lot is done with like just little bits of auxiliary percussion. I really enjoyed it a lot. So thank you so much, Emmanuel, for participating and sharing your music with us. Here is our next day 5 from Philip. Oop, that's not it. From Philip Kepu, I think is how you say it. And this is also goes by, I think, Phil's Harmony on YouTube. This was a beautiful one, and I'm really excited to share it. Let's give it a listen. Very cool piece. Beautiful piano. Yeah, I agree. Nice visualizer. Very cool. Liked it a lot. All right. Oh, let me just blast in my ears there. Okay, let's move along to. Wait a second. Make sure I've got the link that's working on this one. Is it? Yes. Okay. Great. This is James Downey from over on Instagram. And this is his day 5. And then we're moving right into day 6. All right. Here is James Downey's day 5. Let's give it a listen. The last dungeon track for this evening. Can I make this taller? I can make this taller. There we go. Here we go. And then it loops forever on Instagram. Nice. Really nice. Like that one from Mr. James Downey. And that rounds out our day 5. So this is where we move into day 6, which is the final boss theme. The final boss theme. So this one, if I'm not mistaken, was completely, this was a sweep by the ladies. So ladies have won the day. Day 6 completely belonged to you. So we're going to start off with Raven Evicta making a comeback here on the stream. With Raven's Day 6 for a final boss battle, which, if I recall, gets pretty... Uh-oh. Oh, no. YouTube's having trouble. No, YouTube, don't do it. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. All right, I think we're good. All right. Oh, no. Are we not good? Sorry, the video's freezing. Okay. All right, I think we're good. All right, so this one starts off, I'm pretty sure that it gives a pretty direct call out to, like, box organ, like big organ piece. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the one where he wrote to, like, basically show off how good an organ is. I can't believe I'm blanking on the name of it because it's, like, the most famous piece of organ music in the world. But anyways, here is Raven's piece that starts off very similarly and then goes in a completely different direction, which is just super awesome. Looks like I'm having some internet difficulties here. Can everyone still hear me? Hopefully you can hear me. All right, good. All right, let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a listen, see how we do. Oh no, what happened? So strange. This happens every now and then during the stream. I'll go to play something off of YouTube and it will only partially buffer. Let's see here. Let's try it at a not terrible resolution. Oh, thought I had it there. All right, let's try it one more. Let's go HD. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, this is live sound, right, folks? Always fun. I see that it's going. It's trying real hard. It sure is. All right, I'm just going to close that out. Let's see if I can... I'll give it one more shot here, and then I'll have to move on. Which would be a real bummer. Okay, I think I got it. Again, what you people do in a day blows my mind sometimes, and that is one of those times. Really impressive, really cool, and that intro into that massive battle theme was a very cool transition. All right. Next is Myra G. Making a comeback again with a little bit more choir action. Got a little bit of choir love tonight. Perfect time for some choir, a JRPG Last Boss. And again, Emmanuel Whittington with the feedback. Love it, love it. All right, here we go. Very cool. Love the choir. Love it. It is definitely not as like adrenaline pumping, but it was very dramatic, so it was really nice. All right, and the last day 6 of the evening belongs to none other than Catherine Capozzi, who is with us this evening. The final boss of time. By the way, earlier when I said that I was like listening to something peaceful and then something really like terrifying came pounding through. This is what came in like right after like a peaceful little town thing. This intro. So I was like, as soon as it started, and you'll see exactly why, or hear exactly why rather. Here is Catherine's final boss theme. So cool. It's got to be like one of the coolest last bosses ever. You can't have that jam playing to just any old punk. It's got to be like a bad guy you're kind of sad to see go. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. All right, this next one is from Twitter. And this is a nice short and sweet one here from Brian Tobikomi. And this is, if I recall, this is a little chiptune victory because Day 7's theme was celebration. The bad guy's been defeated, and the world is celebrating. Let's give this little lovely chiptune victory a listen. So fun. Very, very, yeah. Snappy's a good adjective. Very snappy. I agree. Hey, it is you. Awesome job, Brian. Love it. You had a few really good ones. I really enjoyed them this challenge. Thanks so much for participating and sharing your music. And definitely. Oh yes. So very actually making music with authentic sound chip emulations. Yeah, I don't have the mind for that stuff. But I really appreciate how very authentic that sounded. I mean, it like I could see the cathode ray tube, screen in front of me, back in the early 90s. So really enjoyed it. All right, and we are going to end the night on a somewhat sentimental note, with one more from Mr. Ryan Pust, with a lovely Day 7 called Separate Ways. So before I say goodbye for the evening, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight, or if you're watching the replay, thanks for watching. And don't forget to join us for next month's 7 Days of VGM, which starts on December 7th. We'll squeeze it in there before the holidays sweep us all away, and the new year reboots the whole system. So have a great night, everyone, and let's enjoy Ryan Pust's last piece of the evening, Separate Ways. Here we go. What better way to end the night than on a meaty chord like that? Have a lovely... Kathy, your piece just auto-cued. It just started again after that super peaceful vibe in my ears. But thanks, everyone, for joining me tonight, joining the group, and I hope you had a great time. Thanks, everyone, for sharing your music with us. I really enjoyed scavenging through it. And I look forward to another wonderful time with you all next month. So have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and see you in December.